Hello. Well, if you've never seen Treasure Hunt before, you don't know what you've been missing, because it gives you a chance to see some really beautiful and exciting scenery. And if you feel like it, you can try solving the 5 cryptic clues that our studio contestants have to cope with. This week, they're Jim Wilde and Mike Park from Scarborough. And they'll be trying to guide our Sky Runner Annika around a treasure hunt course, and if they succeed, they'll win themselves £1,000. Wincy will be keeping us in order, and she's the only one who knows the route in advance. That's right, Wincy, isn't it?
That is, yes. I'll be plotting your course on my map and keeping an eye on the clock for you, so lots of luck.
Thank you.
I know you've seen quite a number of treasure hunts before, so you know what's expected of you. Looking forward to having a go, Jim.
I am, yeah. Can't wait for it.
Whose idea was it?
It was mine. I volunteered the both of us, and we went through all the various stages, and we didn't think we'd get this far, so it was quite a shock.
What do you do, Jim?
Repair computers. We're computer technicians, and we work together, and Mike's actually my boss.
Oh, is he? Oh, I see.
So
we'll do a good job today. Well, there are no computers to help you today, but plenty of books to look at. There's one disadvantage that we have, compared with the viewers, in that they can see Annika while we can't, although we can hear her and talk to her. So, Annie, can you hear me?
I can indeed. Hello to you all. Now, I expect you're all itching to know where we are this week, so we're going to give you a sort of visuals clue. 1, 2, 3, we're in...
1, 2, 3, we're in.
No, of course you couldn't see that. Oh, sorry, Kenneth. I just gave you a fantastic clue. Well, to give you another clue, Kenneth, just listen to this. Frankie, take the camera.
Oh, sky.
To sky. Well done, Graham. There we are. We're in Skye. One of the remotest parts of Britain, most spectacular, certainly the Western Highlands of Scotland. We're perched on a rock high on the Isle of Skye, and over there is a wonderful view of lochs and mountains. That's just south of the Kyle of Loch. So, do you know the area at all?
Well, I don't. Do you?
No, I've not been in the Isle of Skye.
You're two northern lads. You're meant to know your way round.
That's foreign part, Scotland.
Listen, open up the map, and I'll just show you the point on the map. If you find the Kyle of Loch, can you see that?
Yes.
Southeast of that is a high point called Carn and Sea Crane. Can you see that? So it's a sort of mountainous area.
Oh, yes, I got it. To say that's Carn and Sea Crane.
Let me just introduce the
like
crew before we get going. 2 lads who've been looking for a Highland fling ever since we've been up here. Graham Berry and Frank Labour there.
Right. Well, how about telling us a bit more about the area?
Yes,
perhaps you can get the pronunciation right.
No, don't be on to me.
Well, there we are. Annika's up there. Splendid countryside to be in. Looking out over the area known as Wester Ross. And it's nearly 200 miles north of Glasgow. It's quite unbelievable, isn't it? And tucked behind the octopus-like shape of the Isle of Skye. On my more detailed map here, we can see how the long arms of the sea, these are the sea lochs, they break up the coastline. And here, in the southeast, we've got the main road, and that enters the region from Fort William and Inverness via the mountains of Kintail. And here, at the end of the most scenic railway route probably in the world, is the busy little port of the Kyle of Loch. So there's our start point on the Isle of Skye, just south of the ferry. Lovely place to be. Your hint for the treasure today, gentlemen? A present for a Highland stocking.
A present for a Highland stocking.
First clue, start the clock.
Thanks very much. Here's the first clue. North of the Gavin Maxwell shore, pitch at a palindrome. Check the McLean colours and it's in the bag. North of the Gavin Maxwell shore, pitch at a palindrome. Check the McLean colours and it's in the bag. Any ideas?
Gavin Maxwell was the chap who wrote about the seals. No,
Right,
the
otters.
otters.
Wasn't it
Otters,
otters?
that's right, yes.
So what do you want Annika to do?
Should we get in the helicopter?
Yes, get in the helicopter, please, Annika.
Right, come and say hello to our captain.
See what books you can find about
Gavin
the
Maxwell,
area.
we need, right?
Captain Keith McThompson, otherwise known as Big Mac. Hi, Keith. You haven't got your kilt on. Why not? Oh, too cold. Gets very drafty in a helicopter. Right.
These are the ones. West Highlands. Yeah, I've got West Highlands of Scotland.
So, should we just
Scottish
take off?
Highlands, West Highlands of Scotland. Now, we're looking for... What are we looking for first? Gavin Maxwell.
Shore, whereabouts he lived.
So, we'll take off then.
Yes, take off, please, Annika.
Have a quick once round, as they say.
Got anything about him?
Really a feeling of
Gavin Maxwell.
wilderness up here. There's, we saw some deer earlier, actually, as we were flying here to the start position. Let's have a look round, see if we can see
those
some
books
now.
don't seem to be very helpful. Let's see if we can find anything in these. You have a look in there, and I'll have a look in this one, Guide to Britain's Coast.
The mainland, the side of Skye is so mountainous. There's only a very few roads and mostly hill tracks. But it's just fantastic. You really feel you're at the top of the world here. There's a loch below us, Loch Alsh.
But the view is good today, is it?
The view is wonderful. The light here is quite extraordinary. At 11 o'clock at night, it's still bright, you know. You can still sort of
Are you
play
trying
tennis.
to, you trying to kid us that there's that much change in the time? 11 o'clock at night.
No, really. No, it is a fantastic sky. The scenery is amazing up here.
It's a place I've always wanted to visit, but never got round to going.
Well, we'll just have to go there sometime. Was that Jim or was
Well,
that
let's see whether we
Michael?
can find any more about this Gavin Maxwell thing.
Seen any deer, Keith?
No.
Not a deer? It's annoying. I think these sort of frighten them off a bit. But anyway, we shall...
Maxwell.
Down the sky.
As I said,
Gavin Maxwell.
good name for it, Skye, because the
Gavin
sky
Maxwell
here
lives
is
intermittently in
constantly changing.
Sandaig.
Oh, hello.
See if we can find Sandaig. A place called Sandaig.
On Skye or on the mainland now?
It'll be on Skye. He lived on Skye.
Sandaig. Can we find
Well, there's
Sandaig?
not a lot of Skye on this map.
There isn't.
It's actually quite a large island. I think it's about 50 miles long, but we've only got a little knob of it.
Can
as
you
they
find
say.
Sandaig anywhere? Sandaig. See if I can find Sandaig.
You haven't got much of Skye on the map, so I suggest you try the mainland.
Yeah.
Sandaig, 248
Ah,
and 50.
ye old helpy. Right, let's have a look.
I think she's actually breaking down at last.
I think that was a touch. Now, this is Graham's very unique shot here,
Sandaig.
which is... I always wonder how your hands don't drop
no.
out. Don't they get a bit cold? Graham and I went scuba
Overlooking
diving
the
last
sound of
night,
sleet
very
at
late.
Sandaig.
The
Where
waters
is it,
around
though?
here are
Sound of
so
sleet.
clear. That's incredible. Saw quite a lot.
Across the sound of sleet. Find the sound of sleet. Can you see the sound of sleet on your map, Annie?
The watty?
The sound of sleet.
The sound of sleet.
Yes.
What does it sound like?
S-L-E-A-T.
Sad I can't see this place now.
Oh, we've lost the sound of sleet or something.
Do you think I've got it further
Any
down
idea,
here?
Keith?
Well, it's way south. It's sending her north. She should be going south. Sandaig is down here, north of
Down
the Gavin
south. Let's
Maxwell
go
Shore.
south.
Go south. North of the Gavin Maxwell Shore. Picture the palindrome.
Would you fly south, please,
Oh,
Annika?
Sandaig, did you
Can you
say?
see Sandaig Islands on your map?
Yes, right at the bottom.
And Sandaig
Right.
is there. Now we're
It's
looking for...
north of that.
The
Sandaig.
north of that, we're looking for a palindrome, which is a
Got
word
the wrong map.
Same,
Yes.
spells the same. It goes
backwards and forwards.
Right, okay, Big Mac, off we
Pitch
go.
at a palindrome.
Sandaig Islands, right. We're on our way.
You have a look at that,
Yes.
and I'm going to have a look.
The bra break next to the
Gavin
Oh, hi, the hoot and the hoot and the hoot and the hoot and the hoot.
Maxwell.
Right. Isn't that pretty, Graham? Is that a caraman's
I
dream
can't
or
see
is
any
it a
palindromes at
caraman's
that
dream?
little bit of
That's
coast there.
Talking about this sky that's always changing and the light is so clear. I've written a couple of
Glenelg,
sentences. and
that one.
symphonies
What?
and I'm not-
We've got it,
Pronounce it Glenelg.
Glenelg.
Now, Annie...
Yes, we changed our mind.
No, we're going in the right direction.
You're going in the right direction,
Not
but
go
it's
so far as that.
southeast,
Yeah.
you'll see a place called Glenelg Bay.
Southeast of what? Where we are?
Sorry, of where you started from.
Oh, right.
You'll see a place called Glenelg Bay. Glenelg Bay.
Glenelg Bay, Keith.
And then
We're
the
there
town
now.
of Glenelg, or the village of
Okay.
Glenelg, which is a palindrome and is north of the Gavin Maxwell Shore.
Oh, right. Okay,
Now, where have we
is
got to
this it here?
find?
No, it's
the McLean
round the bay
colours
here.
in
The
the flag.
little car ferry. I think that's what you call a car ferry around here. The ferry that goes from Skye
Oh,
to
yes,
Loch
yes,
Alsh
I see, that's where you're...
goes literally every few minutes. It goes back and
Check
forth all day
You're
up
quite
to about
close
11
then,
o'clock
aren't
at night.
Yes.
Oh, look at those waters, Graham. Just think we were
What does this mean,
diving there last
McLean
night.
colours?
We're not in the kilts
Incredible.
again, are we, Kenneth?
Oh, it could well be.
Oh, Keith, this is a real up and under for you. It's the hoot and the who. Just as well he hasn't got his kilt on. Bit breezy around here,
McLean.
I can tell you. Hi, Janet. Right, we're on our way. And I
Yes,
think it's straight across the
Well,
loch
what have we
here.
got here? We've got, not very much. There's a barracks. There's been a mountain
McLean.
post and a
Got something
monument.
like McLean?
Yeah.
How are we
Angus
doing?
McLean.
McClellan, that's McClellan.
How are you doing, Jim?
Not so bad. Fumbling through my books.
Good. Is Michael still with you?
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm
he's
still
still
here,
here,
yes. We're trying to check the McLean colours.
Okay, Michael.
And-
Hey up, lad, how's these? Oh, my Yorkshire accent coming on.
Well, you're getting close.
You're a bit of a dialect expert, aren't you?
Well, not an expert. There's nobody an expert. But yes, I do talk in the dialect,
Right.
yes.
Here is this bay, Glenelg Bay.
Yes, you got... And the...
Shall we just land? And,
well,
oh, look at the clouds on the water there. It's like a mirror.
pitch
isn't it?
at a
Like sheet of
palindrome, it
glass.
says, so pitch, land at the Glenelg, I would say. Can
Yeah.
you see the actual village of Glenelg?
Yeah, we are over the village. Well, oh, hang on. Now, here's a sports pitch.
Look, let's have a look.
Pitch, yes, that's
I
your...
think there's some Highland Games or something.
McLean
Yeah, the Highland
colours.
Games. There's some Highland Games going
Yeah,
on.
well, get the McLean colours out of the tartan book.
Yes, they're tossing the what?
You've had just over 7 minutes.
What
sure
do
you
you
get the
do,
right
Frankie? You're
spelling.
a little Highland expert. Okay.
McLean.
That's it.
Now,
Now,
now, can you...
Oh, the tossing the caber, that's it. I needed something.
now you're looking for the McLean
the
colours,
McLean
Annie.
colours, can you
Is
just...
that the blue kilt or the red kilt? I think
It's-
I'd better examine both of them. And
Annie?
Any excuse.
Annie, can you hear me?
yes, I can.
The McLean colours are the sort of big squares, and there's a red one, and you've got sort of 4 brown ones coming off at right angles. And then the corners, you've got green.
Hello!
What?
I'm just saying hello. There's a tug of war going on here. But it's the tartan I'm after, is it?
Yeah.
Well, it says it's in the bag.
It's in the bag.
Now, is that the sporran?
It's in a sporran. Here's a sporran. Do we want the McLean tartan?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And then you want the sporran.
Have you got a McLean tartan on?
No.
Who has?
No.
Who has?
Has he got the
One of those
McLean
over
tartan? Who's wearing the McLean tartan?
It's big red squares,
Right.
Annie.
there. I know, I'm after my big red squares. Quite a few. Oh, my goodness me. You can... Oh, excuse me. Big red squares, I suppose.
But are they all McLeans, all those people there? Ah, the pipes.
Oh, God.
The pipe master.
That's one. The pipe
The piper.
Annie, are you going around looking at everybody's sporran? Yes.
Yeah. So, where would it be?
Oh, it says in the
It's
bag.
in the bag.
Teeth in there.
Ah, the bag of the bagpipes?
The bag of the bike pads.
Maybe.
Come on, Annie.
I can check the squirrel much more, but now I know. Have you got a clue?
Don't punch his bag.
Is it on the back of the bagpipes?
It wouldn't be in the pipes, would it?
Oh, here it is!
Have you got it?
Yes!
All right,
Stop
right.
the
Stop the
clock.
clock. We're going to take a short break now. Well, welcome back to part 2. That's one clue under your belt. How are they doing for time?
You're about a minute behind schedule. Did waste a bit of time there. So let's push on. Start the clock.
Right, I'll read out the clue, and thanks to the Sky and Lockhouse dance. It's absolutely fantastic. This is little Amy. Mackenzie's coat of mail was constable where 3 locks met. A 4th lock, the young chevaliers, is your key.
Mackenzie's coat of mail was constable where
Ian,
3 locks meet.
thank
A
you
4th
so
lock,
much.
the young chevaliers, is your key. Mackenzie.
There's a meeting of
that
3 locks.
puffing and blowing, I've tried to
Yeah.
overcome. Bye-bye,
Would you get in
Amy.
the
Yes,
helicopter,
oh,
please?
sorry. Bye-bye, Amy.
That's right, there is, all right.
Bye-bye. Where's Amy's daddy? Where's daddy? Where's Amy's daddy? Bye-bye, Amy. Right, better get going. Bye.
Mackenzie's... Is it...
Annie?
Yes, we're on our way.
Anyway, right. Is it a long run?
No, it's not at all. I think I was a bit overcome by that Highlands fling. He didn't know there was that kind of Highland fling. He's more interested in the other sort.
No, there are heaps of...
So we'll just take off
Well,
and look
Where,
at that.
where do you want it to go?
Ian
Right, take
Mcbucken
off, and would
his
you-
bagpipe.
Would you head north-east,
Northeast.
Annie?
Yeah.
The 3 locks meet, I think, is the junction of the 3 locks. Loch Duich, Loch Alsh,
Yeah.
and Loch Long.
Now,
Right.
look, I've got it here.
Bye-bye! Oh, that was lovely.
Listen to this, will you please, Annie?
Yes, hello.
The old Ross clan, known as the Wild Macraes, had migrated to Glenelg and Kintail in the mid-14th century, now became such devoted allies of Clan Mackenzie that they were commonly called Mackenzie's shirted mail. And from 1520 were hereditary constables of Eileen Donan, or how you say that?
Eileen Donnan, I've just seen that on the map. Do you want to know where Eileen Donnan is?
Where have you seen? Oh, yes, got
Yes,
it, right.
got-
There's a restored castle there.
Shall we go there?
Yes, please, Annie, yes.
Eileen Donnan.
A
Yeah.
4th lock. Now, this is a different spelling
different type of lock.
We're on our way.
The Young Chevaliers. Maurice?
But what a shame we never saw any deer on the Isle of Skye there, because apparently they roam quite
Probably
freely.
something in the castle
Wilderness,
grounds. So we need the,
Yes, I would think
so we need the castle.
We think the castle there is probably of interest, Annie.
I wonder if there's something... Wait a minute, I'll see if I
Okay.
can find it right here.
Although the fourth lock is your key.
Here you are, look.
Fourth
The
lock.
Young Chevaliers.
Don't know.
We have a book on the castle here.
Okay,
Oh,
you
it's
get
beautiful.
reading. Oh, it's wonderful. It's so wild.
Oh.
It's a haven for wildlife up here.
What are we
Red
looking
deer,
for here
buffaloes,
now?
Wild cats.
A lock.
The Young Chevalier.
Is your key.
Let us know if you spot any wildlife, Keith. You know, do your David Attenborough bit. Let us know, because...
Ah.
Well, we should be there, what, in about
Robert
2
the Bruce
minutes,
was given
Keith?
refuge in this castle
Ah,
by
right.
John Mackenzie.
Who's
That'd be a
who's the young
spider.
chevalier?
Robert the Bruce?
Young Chevalier. That at the
See,
moment.
Jim and Michael, they do make you work for it, don't they?
They do,
They do, yeah.
No hanging around on this programme.
The young, we're still. Oh no!
Got
I thought I
something?
had something there. No, but we're still looking for the Young Chevalier or some reference to the Young Chevalier.
It's great. Here we come to the loch. It's wonderful for salmon fishing round here and trout, all these lochs and rivers. And
Do you
this-
need a castle, Annie?
No, we'll be about a minute. We're just flying up the loch now, or over the hills rather.
Yeah, that gives us time to look at
Couldn't even see some seals along the shores apparently around here.
Prince
Some
Charles.
seabirds.
Could it be? Should it be?
Right, well, we'll be there in about a minute. We're going up this sort of great wild outback of
How
Britain here.
about Bonnie Prince Charlie? Can you
The
find Bonnie
countryside
Prince
is
Charlie?
magnificent.
Something
so I
about
think
him.
coming over this brow of the
We need
hill, we should see
a lock. Oh.
the castle. Now, can we see a castle, anyone?
Yes, there's a castle there. It's a restored
yeah.
castle.
That's right.
Eileen Donald Castle. It's beautiful.
What does it look like? You tell us.
Yes, come on.
You tell us.
It's on a small island with a stone bridge connecting it to the actual...
Oh, so it's on
Island
the
itself.
island there.
It's a very, very tiny island with just a castle on it.
Oh, right. I can't see it at all. Can
you?
you sort of go round that corner a little bit more quickly? No, you can't. No, there's no... Did you have your porridge this morning? Your go faster oats?
Have you decided what she's got to find? Look for when she gets there.
The castle on Eileen Dunham.
As I know, but what's she got to get there when she's at the castle?
The Chevalier bit has got me...
The castle walls are extremely thick, so if you can make sure that you tell Annika what she needs to do before she gets indoors,
Right, here's
she
the
may not be
castle.
able to hear you.
You've got the castle?
Do you know where you're going to be able to land, Annie? Because it looks a very small
Yes,
island.
Keith, where are we going to land? In the castle, perhaps? No? I don't know yet. Whereabouts? I don't know yet. You don't know yet. Keith just hasn't quite made up his mind at this long distance. He's going to get there and have a quick recce. But there it is there. Very lonely spot.
Oh, dear.
The ruins of the castle. Actually, no, as you say, it's restored.
Yes, it has been restored, yes.
It's magnificent, actually. Nestling at the bottom base of those
As I say, I
hills.
still can't get the fourth lock. The Young
Castle.
Chevaliers is your
See the castle.
key. Whereabouts are you landing, Annie?
We're going to land. Keith just hasn't quite worked that out, having
No.
not exactly.
Ah.
We're just. Right, hang on.
fourth lock.
Yes, there's the little the bridge over the lock there. Oh, Keith!
Oh,
there's a
look,
little place
relics
just
of
down
Bonnie
there.
Prince
Prince
Charlie can
Charlie
also be seen, including a lock of his hair. A lock of Bonnie Prince Charlie's hair in the
Right,
banqueting
the
hall.
banqueting
in the
hall is
castle.
where you want. Have I got a plan of this?
30 minutes
You all
to
sound
go.
demented. What is
Well, we feel a bit demented this morning.
I've never heard so much excitement about
no.
some hair. Now,
We don't have a plan of the castle in this booklet,
Right.
but the banqueting hall...
Isn't there a plan here anywhere?
No,
No, nothing at all. Oh, dear.
Annika,
hello, Witsy.
did you get that, exactly what you got to do?
a lock of hair
Lock
somewhere?
of hair in the banqueting hall. Now, we've got no plan of the castle
Right.
here, so you'd have to ask where the banqueting hall is when you
Let's
get
see.
there.
Right, we're on our way to ye olde banqueting hall.
Oh, it's a nice picture, isn't it?
Have you landed in the castle, Annie?
We haven't. Hello.
Ah, so you'll have to cross the stone bridge.
That's right. It's a nice morning for a wee jog, I think, today. Don't you think? Sorry.
Now, it doesn't say where exactly in the banqueting hall this lock of hair is.
No, it wouldn't, would it?
But you have to, you're ascending to the
Ascending
banqueting, so
to
it's
the banqueting hall.
upstairs.
It's upstairs, yeah.
Now, is This is the real McCoy, is it? The real lock of hair.
Well,
So it says.
that's what they say.
That's what they say, Kenneth. If that's what it says in the book,
It must be right.
it
young
must be
chevalier.
true.
If Treasure Hunt says so.
We're just running over this lovely stone bridge up to the main castle on the island.
It's a bit doesn't have an arrow in it. Kind of pointing to
Even from here I can see how clear all the waters are. See right to the bottom down there.
There's a case. It says there's a case somewhere. Can you see a case?
There's one there.
A cape.
No, case. C-A-S-E.
Chevalier, it can mean a mounted soldier or knight,
Hello.
military cadet.
Right.
Now, here we
that's
are.
what one of which Charlie was, I think.
Yeah.
Hi. All right, what a lovely welcome, thank you. The banqueting hall.
Are you inside? She's inside.
I
She can't hear.
think this is the point where she's gone inside, and as we said, the walls apparently are about 14 feet thick, so it's a little bit difficult for us to communicate.
It's like a case.
You'll hear her screaming when she's finished.
We're on our way up now to the banqueting hall.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, so you found somebody who can show you the way, have you? Good. It's a little difficult to see from this picture where the case
Is this the banqueting hall?
Well, maybe not in the case.
Where's the banqueting hall?
Banqueting hall's upstairs, and this is the meeting.
Ready,
Right up
Bonnie,
inside.
Prince Charlie. Is there anybody
Right.
there with you?
But they said the banqueting hall in a case. There's a lock of hair.
There's a picture of him.
We'll try again. Right.
Well, Dammy's a picture.
Is there a case where there's a lock of Prince Charles's hair?
Actually, so they're not.
Are you with us again?
Oh, hang on, what's in here? McCrae tartan. Oh dear. Could be anywhere. Could be absolutely anywhere. Do you know where Prince Charles's lock of hair is?
Yes.
Very faint, I can hear, but I can't hear what she's saying.
I think you have to find out.
Oh no, whereabouts? Because it could be anywhere.
There's a case behind.
Gosh, it could be any of these cases.
It's hard to see from that picture exactly.
I don't think it's that. There's a whole load of guns.
There must be where Bonnie Prince Charlie's lock of hair is.
I
there
just don't
nobody-
know
is
where this
anybody
hair
with you?
could be.
You've
Oh,
got
hang
it?
on, is that it?
You've got
Can I
it?
open it up?
You've got it?
Hang on. Is that a lock of hair? Yes. Where? Oh, here's the clue!
Oh, you got
All
it, right.
Good. Read,
Run,
the,
run,
read
run
the
outside
next
to
one.
read it.
Read it then. Are you reading it to us? Well, I'll read it. On the way to the sororial quintet, take the high road and alight on a mixed-up bob
Hello
cage
again.
for a face-saving exercise. Yes,
Here's the clue. Next
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
thank you. We've just read
Keep
it.
going,
Okay,
Annie.
we'll just keep going. How did we get
Yeah.
out? This way?
On the way to the sororial quintet, take the high road and alight on a mixed-up bob cage for a face-saving
Bye-bye.
exercise.
Right, so back to the helicopter then,
Oh,
Annie,
thank
please.
you. Right,
Hello, Annie?
Now, is there anything
Lost
called...
again.
back to the helicopter. There's Keith lurking up there.
There she is.
Okay,
Is
big
there anything
back.
called the Five Sisters sororial quintet?
Where's he going
Contact
now?
5 sisters, yes.
Do you think?
Allowed
Take
here
the
now?
high road.
Oh dear, why couldn't you have done that to
Sounds like a
start
mountain
with?
road. And a light on a mixed up bob cage. Is that an anagram of bob cage?
Might be.
Sororial mean.
Look, there's a convenient path and everything. Why did you keep land over there the first time?
Right, has it moved?
Five Sisters, is that the name of a hill or a mountain? It sounds like
Well, I think we should have a look at the Five Sisters of Kintail. There is a hill called the Five Sisters of Kintail. It must be here somewhere.
5 sisters, here it is.
Got it.
Annie?
Right, back in the helicopter.
On the way to there. Now, do you see it's southeast of you?
Southeast.
Start heading, well, down the lock, really, down Loch Jewish. I'm not pronouncing these things right.
Right, Keith. Now,
Take
why
the
couldn't
high
you have done
road.
that the first time round?
Yeah, well,
You had a little sneaky practice while we were doing that, Clue.
She's on the way
He
to
always
the
thinks
five
of shaking
You
you
get
Where?
those directions, Annika?
Yes, southeast down the lock.
Mixed up
follow
bob
the lock
cage,
down.
is that an anagram?
So southeast down E-Old Lock.
Well,
Yeah.
Bob cage, yes. Ah,
That's
now,
it, well
Annie,
done.
it's not very far.
Not very far.
Hang on a second. It's not very far, right?
Not very far.
It's southeast of you. There's a place called, looks like Bock Bay.
or Bock Bay.
B-O-C-B-E-A-G, just to the southeast of you. In your,
Right.
the way you explained to us, it's three squares to the right of where you are.
Looking at that clue, Annie, it looks like you might have...
B.
Annie?
Yes?
It's Mike. Looking at that clue, we might have to do a bit of rock climbing by the looks of it.
Bok Beeg, yes, excuse.
Face
Well, anyway,
saving.
well, Keith
So
just
that's
sort
the
of
climbing.
turned his nose up at Bok Beeg. But anyway, we shall go and have a look.
That is the only one.
What is
Yeah,
Bok
can
Beeg, anyway?
I've got the clue here now. We had a bit of trouble hearing you in that castle. As Quincy said, the walls are very thick. Yeah, no comment.
Right, so you know what we want you to do, don't you now?
Bok Beeg, right. And a face-saving exercise.
What can that be?
Well, I think it's a bit of rock climbing.
Oh dear. Well, we'll identify the rock first.
You're getting very good at that rock climbing, so let's...
Yes.
When in doubt, climb a mountain. When in doubt, jump into the sea.
Look, there's something to
We'll have a
land
look down. We're
Yes, it looks fairly
speeding
hilly,
down the
doesn't it?
lock here. The sun has come out through the clouds. I was talking about this vivid colour. It is quite extraordinary. Every few seconds, the picture changes with the clouds and the sun.
You get some good trips out,
I
haven't you?
know. Is that Mike or is
No, it's Jim,
Jim.
isn't it? You're Yorkshireman, haven't
Oh, sorry. Let's start at the beginning. Jim, say hello.
you? Hello, Annie.
And now Mike
Hello.
sounded remarkably similar to me.
Oh.
That's an insult, isn't it?
Is that an insult? Now this is a Bok Beeg here.
Yeah.
Ish.
What does it look
right
like?
up there. Well, it looks like a Bok Beeg mountain, really. It's a large.
What's she going to have to do there? For face
How
saving?
many
That sounds
This
like...
is a light on.
Can we go up, Keith? I don't know what we're looking for. Some kind of.
Is there anybody rock
Yeah,
climbing
I'm
there?
just trying to look. I can't see. They're probably wearing green.
But it says a light on.
A light on it says,
A light
yes.
on a mixed up Bob Cage.
We are climbing, apparently. It felt
Well,
like we were
it's
very
it
chill.
might be. I'll have a look. It might be.
There's something in here.
We're on our way up.
It's very small, so there
Hello.
can't be much there.
Graham's zooming in on your petrol gauge. Is there a problem?
You're not running out of fuel, are you?
Climbing gauge.
Oh, that's a fuel
right.
cage.
Just to show that we are on our way. Ah!
Oh, what?
You got something?
See, caught you out, Graham. You were looking at the old gauge there. You should have been looking for climbers. You see, there's a pinprick of a man. That is the actual peak of Bok Beeg, and there is someone up there.
What's he doing?
Can we get as close as possible? He's taking off his trousers. No, he is.
What?
He's taking off his trousers.
He's taking off his trousers or doing something.
Is there a clue in them?
Okay, the clue. No, perhaps he wasn't. Perhaps he
saving
wasn't. He's
exercise,
just
he takes
adjusting his belt, but from a distance.
You wouldn't do
Now,
that, would you?
oh my goodness me, there's all sorts of... Oh look, there's someone down there who's a bit stuck. Is there something in the clue about someone halfway up, do you think?
Well, it
It's a
says
face-saving
Hello,
exercise.
have you got a clue?
It's the, it'll be the mountain rescue
Oh yes,
people.
there it
He's
is!
probably
You
waiting
got
for
it,
you,
you
Annie.
see,
You've probably
you
got
see.
stuck.
Oh crumbs, someone's got the clue and he's just lurking halfway up the mountain.
Have you got any rope, Annie?
Have I any rope? Oh dear,
Just about your purse.
how do I get up there? Can you land on top, Keith? Oh, these people
Can they
are
let
looking...
you out or pull him in or anything?
Yes, it's looking ominous. There's all sorts of people with crash helmets on and harnesses, and this sort of... I feel quite ill suddenly. This sort of sheer rock face. This guy with a clue halfway up. Oh well. Can you look after that? Matt.
Has she ever done abseiling before?
We'll investigate. I think yes.
Yes, you must.
We're going down.
Where are you landing, Annie?
We're landing right at the top of Bok Beeg or Beeg.
20 minutes to go.
Right, okay, Graham. Oh, Graham! Oh, Graham and Frank have done the dirty on me again. They often do this. They've left me and they've taken
gone.
off. They've gone. Charming, isn't it? Hi! How can I get down that mountain?
Face saving,
How can I get
Annie.
down?
Annie?
guys down below might be able to help.
Right, show me. Can you show me where?
They're saving, so maybe she has a
Mountain
go.
rescue.
Right.
Yes.
It's the mountain rescue, is it?
That's
Yeah.
right.
Are you part of the mountain rescue team?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yes, he is.
It's the man that's
You've got to go and save the man who's got the clue.
I don't like it. We're just frolicking down this sort of steep pitch here as if we're Julie Andrews. Sorry, like.
Usually that was a cue for a
Hi.
song.
What do I got to do? Lie down. Lie down? What?
At this point, they're going to put her onto a
They
stretcher.
told me to lie down
A
on this sort of
stretcher?
stretcher.
It's okay, Annie.
You sure you not know what you're doing?
Your life in their hands.
I see your life in their hands. Yes, it is a kind of stretcher contraption. Wow, brilliant. Are you perfectly
You know how
pleased?
they rescue people on the stretcher when they've been injured? Well, they're going to lower her down the rock face to meet the man who's halfway and get the cliff.
Oh dear.
When the French used to be the mountain rescue team, they used to practice with sheep, because if they could rescue a sheep, they could rescue anyone. Because they struggle.
They do incredible work.
Excuse me, could you tell me what you're going to do?
Yeah, we're going to go down the cliff.
Right.
You're now safely strapped in, you're not going anywhere. Initially it's going to be a bit bumpy, then it will get smooth.
Right.
Feeling command?
Are you going down now, Annie?
Yes.
Just think of the view you'll get.
Must be joking. I feel like a chicken in a pen at the moment. Now I know what they feel like on the Sainsbury's counter.
You're well strapped in, are you?
Yes, I'm on a sort of stretcher contraption.
At least you don't have to abseil.
That's true, actually. I just lie back and enjoy the scene. No.
Have you got your arms free to get the clue, Annie?
This is extraordinary. I can't quite describe what I feel like, except pretty stupid. I don't quite know what's going to happen. I think they're just going to let me right off the edge. Oh my goodness me. No. I don't...
It's a pity we can't see this, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Right, get your bit further.
I just close my eyes and enjoy it. Oh, I'm upside down. Completely and utterly upside down.
Don't close your eyes, Annie.
No,
You've got to
miss
find the
the
I'm on a
clue.
sort of steel rack, you know? And I'm just just sort of... Now I
she's
know
on her
I've
way
got
down.
the steel cage around my head. I'm just not going to open my eyes anymore, if you don't mind. Oh, gosh. I'm sort of being dragged down the face. Right. And I'm off.
It's so much easier to solve the clues when you can see all this at home, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were waving at me. The guy up there giving directions. I thought he was waving.
Don't wave back.
So anyway, I'm on the way. This is incredible, actually. These guys know what they're doing. They're lowering me down on 2 ropes in a sort of basket. And it's sort of, I'm rushing against the mountainside, but they're totally in control. I mean, what a way to get a clue. Why couldn't I have had it at the bottom? And, oh dear.
I imagine it's a different matter if you've got a broken leg
Yes,
or
I
something.
mean,
Yeah.
right, if I was injured, this would be a very comfortable way of getting down that mountain, I can tell you.
Are you near the man with the clue, Annie?
As I'm not injured, I feel a bit
How far have you got to go?
trussed up like a turkey. Here he is. Here's the man with the clue.
Get the clue.
Excuse me, can I have... I'm coming down now. We've got the clue.
You've got the clue, all right. Stop the clock. We're going to take another short break now. Welcome back to part 3. That's 3 clues now solved. Have they made up any of that time?
No, you're still about the same, about a minute behind schedule. OK, let's start the clock. Clue 4.
Right, well, my thanks to the Kintail Mountain Rescue Team. They did a fantastic job there, lads. I mean, they were, you know, I wasn't hurt, but I'm sure I'd be in very safe hands if I was. Now, John is going to read the clues.
Towards the northern Welkin crossing, stand at a bay by Inverview's counterpart and embark on a venture to find a cocktail element.
OK.
Towards the northern Welkin crossing, stand at bay
Thanks
by
so much.
Inverview's
Thank you very
counterpart
much, all of you.
and
Good
embark
luck for
on
the
a
rest of the
venture to
year.
find a
Bye.
cocktail element.
Right, well, I felt like one of those trolleys in Sainsbury's stuck in one of those.
Any idea?
Are you now near the... how are you going to be picked up, Annie?
No, we've done all that in the commercial break. We're down here again
Oh.
now. Actually, it was very easy. They just sort of dropped me and I went crashing to the bottom and here I am.
Inverview Gardens.
I booked a course for you later.
It's Inverview's counterpart, mind you.
Ah, yes. 116.
I mean, I'm sure you can look it up, but even so.
116.
So, as I said, thanks to the Kintail Mountain Rescue Team. They got to do a great job. I felt very safe in their hands, a bit surprised by
You're going to do the same thing.
They're very safe.
Yeah.
Well, that's the idea of them, Annie. If you didn't feel safe with them,
I
you
know,
don't
I'd
feel
get a
safe with
bit worried.
anybody.
No, they were terrific.
You've
What
got
a
15
team.
minutes to go.
The A-Team. The professionals. Who bravely go where no
Welkin.
man's
The
been
sky
before.
heavens are up around. Old English.
There they are.
Related to Old Friscan Vulcan. Old Saxon. Old High German.
It's wonderful up here, Graham. Look at that
trying to
lot
find
just
Inverview.
sort of lurking
Hmm?
through the blue
What?
skies there. Some of the
Welkin.
spectacular
The
scenery
sky,
in the
heavens,
Highlands
or
here.
upper air.
There's Mike up there lurking in the clouds. Yes, hello.
Something to do with the sky or heavens, Welkin.
Welkin
Crossing.
Skye. Crossing. They're crossing to Skye. Would it be?
Yeah.
Annie?
Brilliant.
Annie?
Hello, yes.
The Northern Welkin crossing. Welkin is to do with the sky or heaven, so we think it's a crossing to Skye.
Oh, back at the Kyle of Lochouch.
Yes.
Northern crossing,
The Northern crossing. If you look on your map...
Hello, Mike. Yes.
look at... Yes, it's me. Look up Loch Alsh, the Loch Alsh.
Yes.
You'll see a ferry there crossing. Kyle Aiken? Arkin?
Kyleakin.
Well, it's
Kyle
it's from the Kyle of Loch Alsh.
Yes, Kyle of Lochouch.
Yes.
Oh, where's Mike gone? Oh, I was just about to say, hi, Mike, how are you? And he's gone.
You were just talking to him, Annie.
No, we have two Mikes.
Two Mikes.
Two Mikes, sorry, Mike. We have you, Mike, and we have
Stand at a
Cobbs
bay.
Mike.
So it's towards that. So we don't want. We may not actually want to go that far, Annie.
Mike, are you tall, dark, handsome as well, or
Me? No, I'm tall and blonde.
blonde?
Yes.
Oh, we know what they say about blondes.
What do they say about blondes?
I don't know what to say, actually, to that. I think we ought to get on with the Kyle of Lochouch pretty quickly.
We're at a bay by Imberew's counterpart, so it's probably on the way to the crossing.
It's towards the crossing. There's nothing on
Well, have you seen any
there.
deer? No. Oh, I hate it when it
Gardens.
goes
There are some gardens there.
Where?
Now, Imberew has gardens, and Balmacara Bay has gardens.
Ah, well, let's see if we can
So
find something
I
about that then.
Balmacara Bay.
there. Can we go to the block of Kyle? I just really would like to.
No,
We
somewhere
think-
on the way
We
there.
think we're aiming at the moment at Balmacara Bay.
Oh, so it's a bit further north,
Yes.
is it?
It says Imberew's counterpart. Now, Imberew is famous for gardens, and there are some gardens
Right.
in Balmacara
Good.
Bay.
What's this bay called?
Balmacara. Balmacara.
Oh, Balmacara Bay, there. Sorry,
Yes.
Keith.
There are some
not the
gardens
Kyle.
just on the
Oh, I'm
shoreline
with you.
Yes.
there.
Okay.
So I'll look at Balmacara.
Near Donald Murchison's monument.
Yes, that's right, yes.
Okay.
78.
I think this is the bay here, is it, Keith? Or just over? Oh, over the... away and above and all that sort of stuff. Aye, Janet.
Venture
Well,
to
we'll
find it.
be there very shortly.
Where's the helicopter?
Be very shortly.
Are you nearly there? Yes, right.
Yes, we are. We're just... all these little lonely roads. It's a very remote life,
Embark on
maybe,
a venture.
but I should think...
Just
Yes.
under 12 minutes to go.
Okay, right. Well, just when we get to the other side, we'll be able to see this bay. I think you're doing very well, Mike and Jim,
Thank you.
without a computer in sight.
They've got Kenneth.
Oh, yes, that's true.
Absolutely. Well, you
Are
see
all
what-
singing, all dancing.
I'm wrong.
little helper.
I've been wrongly programmed.
This is Curtin, town of Curtin here. So, Jim,
Hello.
is it more difficult being a contestant than watching other people doing it on the telly?
Yeah.
Oh, it's very, it's very easy at home.
Because everyone always writes and says, can we be a contestant? It looks so easy, you know, great fun, and it's not quite as straightforward, is it?
It's not.
Not really. No. As we discovered, didn't we, Annika, once?
Oh, yes, all right, let's not talk about that. Yes.
Are you
but,
landing yet, Annie?
sorry, no, we can see the bay ahead of us now. It's just round this bend. So we think it's a cocktail element. Maybe it's a plant called pina colada or something.
Yes. Balmacara Bay.
Should be a Scotch cocktail.
Embark on a venture to find a
A wee
cocktail
dram.
element.
And a heavy.
I beg your pardon.
Is it weed rum and a heavy or something? is it?
Sorry.
Embark on a venture about what you want,
This water,
Balmacara.
it's just
Balmacara Bay.
Graham.
And those
Just think that
gardens
we were
there.
down there last night.
Is there anything in there about? Has he got? Is he
Incredible.
looking
No, I
over there?
can't find Balmacara Bay.
This is the bay.
Balmacara.
Now, this... Yeah,
Well,
we
I
are
found
actually at that bay,
281.
but...
There are some.
Balmacara,
There are some gardens on the shore there, Annie.
are there? I take your word for it. I can't see them.
Well, it's marked on the map
Can we
above
land? Yeah.
a tiny place called Glake.
Glake. Oh, I see Glake. Yes, it's at that corner of the bay, but I think we'll just have to land here, and it's obviously a bit further down. We're landing on this stony beach here.
Just under 10 minutes to go.
Now, Glake. Right. Well, I think it's a bit further up the coast, Glake, isn't it, Keith? We'll get out and have a wee look. Okay, thank you.
There are some gardens there.
She's
Annie.
got to embark there, hasn't she?
Embark.
Embark on a venture.
Embark. Well, there's a boat.
Yes.
To find a cocktail element.
Or would it be this boat, there's a...
It could be, yeah. But you've got to find a cocktail element. That could be the name of the...
Another boat.
Another boat.
Name of the boat. Hello.
Kenneth knows a lot about cocktails.
We need
Oh, yeah.
What's going on cocktails, Kenneth?
We know quite a bit about
Gin.
We want to get to Blake. Blake.
We don't do cocktails up here.
Right.
What you've missed.
Well, do you think we've got to get in this boat? Could you take us there?
It does say embark on a venture.
Take you
on.
where?
Glake, the
Embark on
gardens
a
at
venture
Glake.
to find a cocktail element. Yes, well.
Can you take us on the
Stop by
boat?
that.
Yes, this is
I don't...
a hard one, this.
He said
Can you see anything to sail to, Annie?
Hang on. I'm stuck. I am absolutely, totally stuck now. There's a boat here. The gardens are up there, but is it in the garden a cocktail element?
Look, there's a thing. Has this got anything to do with this?
Hang on a second. Sorry about this.
Modern
We're just
House
sort
has
of
become a
in-depth
residential school of
conversation
domestic
about where we should
science,
go
giving a
next.
1 year's course. The haven of Clockton's long attracted yachtsmen and landscape painters. Do you think something to do with it?
Painters?
Domestic science course.
Well, in or out? In, out, in, out.
Is that in the inside?
Do a Highland fling for us, Frank, while we're waiting. All this sort of stuff.
Wait a minute now. Is she going to catch prawns or something like
Oh,
that?
catch a prawn!
Catch a prawn? Prawn fishing cocktail and a prawn cocktail.
Sorry.
A prawn cocktail.
Can you take us out to catch some prawns? I don't want to get the feet wet.
Or prawn cocktail or lobster cocktail, something like that.
Right. No. Well, yes, I've eaten one or two, I have to say. Should we just get in then?
I mean, are there
Come too.
some, baskets out or anything like that?
Oops. Excuse me. Hang
Whatever
on.
they're called.
Are you coming, Graham?
7.5 minutes to go.
Oh, sorry about the feet,
Are there any
Graham.
pots out there anywhere?
Yes, we're going to have a look. I think
prawns,
this is a fish
Well, it might be a
net.
lobster.
We've got this net. Where do you want me to go? You're going in the back. Okay. We're all getting us three in a boat is not as simple as you might think. It's where to put Frankie that's always the problem. Right. Oh, they're sitting up together. Oh, that's really sweet. I was at a photo, the two of you nestling up there at the front of the... What's your name?
Rudy.
Goody.
Rudy.
Rudy. Sorry, Rudy. We want to go and catch some prawns. There was some prawn...
Now a few on board.
Oh, can I see them?
Yes.
I mean...
What?
No, I've just asked if I could see his prawns. He's got some in the boat.
Has
Why
he?
have you got them in the boat? Have you been fishing today?
No.
Oh.
Some left.
Embark on a venture.
Well, if he's got some in the boat, then maybe there's one there.
Keep saying yes, it doesn't show me them.
Has she gone?
Oh, I see that. It's your prawn catcher, is it? I thought you had them sort of lurking behind you there.
Lost her.
No. Right.
6.5 minutes
Well, Rudy
left.
is going to take us to the fishing vessel over here, where the serious prawn catching takes place.
Right.
Okay.
Serious prawn catching.
As opposed to the frivolous stuff that you do in a restaurant when you say, can I have that one and that one and that one?
Can you tell him to go quickly, Annie?
Yes, sorry. There's this rather irate northerner in the studio saying, can you go a bit quicker? After the programme, Rudy, I'll give you some help with your rowing. Okay, I think Rudy needs a bit of help from my rowing technique.
Oh, it's a rowing
Oh, it's
boat.
a
is it?
rowing boat.
We're in a rowing boat. Rudy's taking us over to the fishing vessel here, where there's some prawns, I presume. I don't know what on earth's going on.
Well, you're looking for a cocktail element, so we can only suppose it
Must be a prawn.
Prawn.
Nothing to do with the gardens. Where
Might
did
be
the
a
gardens
lobster.
come
No,
into it?
well, it's all part of the clue, you see.
Oh, I
it's
see,
very
Kenneth.
complicated.
Oh, dear,
I simply couldn't go through it all.
Kenneth, it's so touching, Kenneth. I don't know. You really bear the weight of the world's problems on your shoulders, don't you?
That's right.
Hello there. So, can we come aboard? Aboard, as they say.
I'm going to have to get a
hang on.
shoulder in here, I think, for you, Kenneth, and you can go and have a quick lie
I think
down
I'm
in
going
the
to use
middle of
that
it.
chair. It sits there at the back of the set. Nobody ever sits in it.
Right, is this your son, Rudy?
Is it in a lobster pot or something like that, Annie?
Yeah.
Earning his pocket money.
Oh, he's earning some pocket. Oh, don't leave me up here, Rudy, like this. Right.
5
Now,
minutes to go.
let's just get the boys on board, which again is not the easiest thing. I'll have a bit of real serious camera work now. It's Graham Berry coming over the top there. Oops, you've got the cord in your... Oops.
Now, don't look through every single prawn. Just ask where it is, this clue.
Ian's earning some pocket money. Where would the prawns be? All the ones you've caught. Go on, you can tell me. I'm a doctor. No. Where do you keep the prawns? In a crate.
Just asking where the clue is.
Yeah. Well, no, I think they must be with the prawns. They won't tell me where the clue is. It's never that straightforward. Oh, hang on, here we are!
You got it?
You got
Yes,
it?
here they are, hang on. Have you got it?
No, you ain't got the prawns.
How do I take them out? The clue reads, off the rails.
Ah, keep going.
A semblance of Scottish liquor is left, but a little port looks right. A green gate leads to a palmy point. How do I get it out? Ian?
Off the rails, a semblance of Scottish liqueur is left, but a little port looks right.
Can you get the clue
green
out?
gate leads to a palmy
How do you
point.
get the clue out?
We'll have to rush now, Annie. We've only a few minutes
Yes,
left
the
to
time's
go.
running out.
Can I take this with me then? Because we can't...
Are you taking the prawns as well?
Can I take this with me? Because we need the clue and...
Scottish liqueur. Scottish liqueur. Right.
Oh, I see. It's quite simple, really.
Well, Scottish liqueur is drambuie, isn't it?
Yes.
A little semblance of
Bye-bye, Ian.
Scottish liqueur is left.
There's Drumbuie. Drumbuie.
Thanks, Rudy.
Ah, that looks like it. Don't you think that's it?
Yes, I would say
Yeah.
so.
A semblance, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. A little port. looks
Annika,
right.
can you hear us?
Yeah.
We want you...
Oh, help.
Are you in the helicopter?
Oh, no, not...
No, she's still on this boat.
Come on, Annie.
Sorry. Oh, God. Complicated. Right. We're just trying to get off the boat again.
Port looks right.
Port can.
You're right, Frank. How did you do that so gracefully?
The green gate leads
leads
to
to Palmy Point.
Palmy.
Just under 3 minutes to go.
Oh, gosh. Oh, dear, this is so complicated. Why? Why else? What have we... You're right, Fran. Right. Oh, exhausted after that. Right, if we could back to the bay there. Thank you, Ian. Bye, Ian.
Did you have a job getting on and off the boat then, Annie?
Sorry?
She's just taking the headset off to get out of the boat and back to the helicopter.
20p? Wanted more than that. Oh, they strike a hard bargain, these stuff, don't they? Let's keep waiting. Back on the bay.
Port can, I think, isn't it? It says the bear.
Yeah, bay looking right.
Where are we heading now?
Right.
To Palms, yes.
Northwest, you'll see
Northwest.
a little place called Drumbuie.
Drambuie.
The railway line runs
2 minutes to
north of
go.
it.
Drambuie, as in the liqueur?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, Drumbuie, yes.
Drumbuie, yes.
Sorry. Okay, where the railway line is.
Yes, that's right.
Okay. Hurry up. Sorry.
You'll have to fly quickly, Annie.
Yes, I know. We're rowing quickly at the
looks
moment.
right.
There's a lot of money
We're
on
our
this
way.
last clue.
Oh, sorry. Yes, I forgot, lad. Sorry. Oh, dear. Well, we're on our way back. Just Keith is fiddling with his maps over there. Okay, still with us, Keith? Yep, he's there. So, Rudy, how often do you go out?
Looking to the
Every
right.
day? And how many do you get a
Facing
day?
towards the... Looking to the east, to the right.
£20.
This is during...
20, 30 stone. 20, 30 stone today. Prawns.
It's Port
Lots of
Cam,
prawn
I think it's
cocktails. Lots of mayonnaise.
So, couldn't hear what you said then. Several people seem to be talking at once.
No, we're just coming into land, I'm afraid, at the shore rather than from
1 minute to
Oh,
go.
no. Oh, dear. Rudy, thank you very much. We better just bail out here, I think. Thanks very much indeed. Oh, sorry.
You're really going to need to fly now, Annie.
But we don't know where he's going to go when she gets
Well,
there.
the clue says a little port looks right.
That's
There's a little port called Port
To
Cam.
the east. To
Yes?
the east, to the right.
Thanks, Rudy.
And a green gate leads to a palmy point. Are there any palms there?
Yes, I'm sure
She's
there
in the
are.
helicopter.
30 seconds to go.
Because
30 seconds to go and you've got to get to Drambuie. I mean, Drambuie.
She's only just taken off.
Off you go.
Right, she's got... I'm afraid she's not going to make it.
I think we've had it, Annie.
20 seconds.
Oh, right.
Sorry.
Oh,
15.
what a shame. We've just taken off. Goodbye to
10.
Rudy there.
You'll have to jump out the helicopter.
No,
Annie.
I'm
You've got
afraid
time to-
we're way off
Oh,
here.
dear.
Sadly.
What could have... Oh.
Right. Sorry about that. Yes. Vincy, tell us where we should be.
Well, you were right, Drambuie, and it is left at the port of Clockton, which faces east, or right. He was saying that. And there was a ski and do, which is a Scottish dagger, and that was in a palm tree in the garden. A present for a Highland stocking because they wear them tucked into their stocking.
Bad luck.
Oh,
bad luck.
never
Bad
mind.
luck.
Thanks a lot, Annie.
Mike, this has been made out to you.
Well,
I suppose
fine.
that's because you're the boss. You have to
Yes.
have it. Is that right?
Yes, I dole it out.
Make sure that your union, if you have one, gets you harmed.
Thank you very much.
Will do, yeah.
Thank you, we enjoyed ourselves.
Thank you, yeah.
Annie,
Okay.
thanks very much. And that's it from Treasure Hunt for this week. Do try and join us again next week at the same time. Goodbye.
We'll see you next time. Who knows where? Bye.
Fear not, treasure hunters. Another chance to search for the clues when Annika returns, chopper and all, when the team head over the Yorkshire Dales tomorrow night at the same time. Meanwhile, on the way next tonight, Molly is put on trial over certain procedures in Pittsburgh. Sirens is next.